How's it going, everybody? Got Darren here with Ohio Hillbuck Outdoor Adventures. Try to focus on some channel cats or some flatheads today. Using some cut mackerel I bought a couple weeks ago. Bayfish has been hard to come by because it's still a little early in the year or whatever. Got a nice little setup here. Got a nice sunken log here and a bunch down there, and I'm set up in a hole right in between them. See what we can make happen. Just in case anybody's wondering what tackle I'm using Contender Custom, made by Shakespeare. It's a 7'6" medium rod with Shimano 4500 bait caster reel, 40-pound reaction tackle, monofilament line, down to 220-pound test barrel swivel, 60-pound test mono leader with an 8/0 Gamakatsu. Like to give a shout out to my buddy Chris Sodders and Steve Douglas. They've been like a mentor to me, watching their videos and stuff, learning on how to find these fish and everything else. Check Chris Sodders out on every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Does a live tackle talk, different setups and everything else, depending on where you're fishing and everything else. But we'll see what we can get. Water temperatures averaging right now anywhere between 50 and 60 degrees. It just depends. We've been having a few cold nights, so it keeps dropping. Then we get a couple days where it gets warm and it rises, so it's just kind of a hit and miss type deal. So we'll see what we can get. Just in case anybody's wondering, fishing the Tuscarawas River this evening, just outside of Newcomerstown, head towards Coshocton. I got a little spot here where we rent for a camper all year long. I usually fish down at the camper, which we have multiple pools set up down there, but I've been wanting to fish this spot because of the structure and everything. I feel it's got great potential to hold some really decent fish. So I just had one small bite, but we'll see what it does. It might just be playing with it. Like I said, water temperature's down compared to what it normally is, but that's because of the weather. So We've had some pretty gusty wind tonight. but it's starting to finally slow down. Man, anywhere between 20 and 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts make it a little bit harder to tell the bites from the wind and the current. I'm going to try to do an instructional video at least once a week. We'll try. I can't promise anything because of the COVID-19 and all that makes it a little bit hard to get out. I try to do one once a week. If not, it might be every couple weeks. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Check us out on Facebook, Ohio Hillbuck Outdoor Adventures. Also, like I said earlier, make sure you check out Chris Souders every Tuesday night at 7:00 p.m. He does a live Tackle Talk Tuesday. Him and Steve Douglas, like I said, have been mentors to me through their videos on YouTube and everything. And it's just a learning curve. They bring up new tackle, new things to try, ways to set up your rigs and everything else. Check them out if you want to learn. Also, I wanted to talk to everybody about if you have children, I strongly encourage you to bring them out, whether it be a river, lake, pond, whatever. I strongly encourage you to bring them out. It's a dying sport, honestly, because of technology and stuff today, but you can't get any freer than this. You just can't. Kids today just want to sit home in front of computers, iPads, cell phones, etc. Whatever you want to call it. They don't want to get out. I encourage you guys to bring them into the outdoors, whether it be hunting, fishing, whatever. I do both. When it gets back into the end of September, October, when we get back into deer season, I'll be doing videos on that as well. But you just don't get any freer than this whenever it comes to the freedoms and stuff that we get to enjoy on a daily basis. And I encourage you all to bring more people that you can to the outdoors. I've been in this spot for about 20 minutes. I'm going to give it about another 5 minutes, and I'm going to move back up to the camper where my friends are and the rest of my equipment is, and we'll see what we can get from there if I don't get anything out of this hole. Like I said, it might, due to weather and everything else, it might just be a little bit early. Might be wrong bait. They might not be hungry. I don't know. But we'll give this spot about another 5-10 minutes, and then I'll get back to it whenever we get back up there.